Hello there, fucking man lads today, and it's me, Kittypanda, and you know what? I've had a lot of time to think recently, and we are all so quick to judge anime MCs, being like, oh, he's so dense and clueless. But you know what? Today, in this, I want to start a new series, right? But now we're only going to be talking about 7 characters, but I want to talk about 7 characters and why they're so brilliant, though most of us probably give them a lot of shit, you know? And we're like, what is this? But today's 7 characters will be B7. We got Nayafumi, Asta from Black Clover, that one MC from Domestic Girlfriend, that one MC from Rent a Girlfriend, that one MC from Bunny Girl Senpai. I know his name, trust me. That one MC from High School DxD, and finally the math green hair, some person. We got all these people. Well, I hope, you know, as we got as pretty decently mainstream. But I think at some point people think that they are stupid or fucking brilliant. Some of them are brilliant, and I can explain why. And some of them people we just don't like for interesting reasons. But I hope today I can explain why each one of these people are brilliant in their own special way. First, let's start with my boys, Asta and Deku. Now, here's the reason why I love Asta and Deku. Because I can easily go on a tangent about what the fuck's the problem with both of them. I like both of them for the idea that they both have nothing. It's kind of like, you compare Black Clover to fucking, my hero. Like, no, 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 no. At this point, I'm still like 20 episodes behind Black Clover recording this, but like, that's not no problem. I think it's past like the fifth arc is when like you really see why hmm, Asta is a great character. For the example, I think they mentioned this, like, you see that he has nothing, but you see him grow and grow and grow, and you are happy for him. Of course, he's gonna have his troubles, but he never gives up. But you gotta appreciate his determination. As some people just like that. I mean, they're like the most battle shonen animes that I have on this list today. But like, I respect them for their own will. And who would I just be like, oh, they are complete other shit. What they freaking do? No, 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 no. They, I can respect them because Deku, he guaranteed to always be like his hero. We can respect that. Look up to your heroes. Nothing wrong with that. To a point. No, what's it called? Also wants to become everyone's hero. We can respect that. He's just not annoying like one of the other characters I want to mention maybe one day. Though this character in an MC, but he's probably, I think he might be. It's debatable or not. But we just gotta respect that. Next, we are gonna be talking about my boy Naofumi. Now, here's the reason why I like Naofumi. Naofumi, he's broken down by society. Society turned its back on him for no fucking reason, or because you know what? Um, bitches be bitches. Which you like. It's like such a tragic idea because, of course, as the audience, we know that he didn't do such heinous crimes against humanity. You know, but it's not right. But people don't. But it's just like in the real world in some cases. Nobody would listen to the guy. Oh, let's take the female side. We're always gonna simp, because simping is such a fucking issue we see nowadays. Well, it's just not always an issue necessarily, but like, oh, we must side with the female. Like fucking hey, if anything, people will always mostly side with females. It's kind of sometimes it happens, sometimes it may not happen a lot. There are reasons for this, but at some point it's just out of our control. You know, but like as much, but then even after, he still fucking as the shield hero shall protects everyone, even if they're like they fucked with him in the past. We still protect him. Now we got fucking Issei and what's his name? Issei from, of course, uh you know High School DxD. We all know High School DxD. Degenerates know High School DxD. and which must I explain why? Because High School DxD is just a fucking, I don't know how you put it, a decently brilliant anime of sorts. And then now I'm also gonna mention at the same time from Rental Girlfriend, Kazuya, because it makes because to me, to an extent, they are about the same. Ah, yes, Virgin Squad, unite, haha. But why? I enjoy both of these characters, and these two are probably the main reason why I wanted to make this video. So it's just a theory of mine. Because let's be real, a lot of us degenerate weebs, you know, are pretty much, like I want to say we're alone. Like I think it's a meme at this point that we don't got no girlfriends or anything. And and that's okay, I guess. But here's the thing: why I enjoy these characters so much, because the reason why I make things is because just like we in reality they act dance like, oh, they don't catch clues and everything. And my thing is, my theory is the reason why they don't catch clues is to say fucking everyone simping on Issei is because you know he's the mad lad, I guess. I don't fucking know why everybody sings for him. That's a very interesting. You can go for fucking anybody. The fucking uh you know other guy in Rias's party. But no, Issei. I think that's why Issei acts so dense after the end of season 4, because I'm not gonna much spoil that. But the reason why, because I think as degenerate weeps, we still lack self-esteem, self-worth. And I don't think Issei's no different. I think he's also a person who's like, nah, there's no way these hot women with manga mommy milkers will fucking hit on me, or see me as a person of interest. Fucking, though the first season he fucking had his chance, he fucking blew it from a loser. But then, and that's why I also appreciate, as much as Kazuya pissed me off during watching the show. I'm like, bro, Ruka best girl. I stand by that. Ruka best girl. She's a real man. She's a. Oh, this is gonna be on its own video. Went to girlfriend prostitution or not? That's a real question for a different video. You know, but on its own, Rook Kaizo, it's pretty interesting as he, at least, like, yeah, he's still a fucking degenerate. He's how he's feeling, but like he's still a person. Like you can tell when you see him being genuine, he's actually fucking genuine, and I appreciate that from his character. He's not like, horny all the time, like he say, woo woo. No, but like he has this moment where like he actually has time to shine. Of course, like he and like and he's like, and he sees his mistakes, and of course he's like, oh fuck, I did fuck that one up, didn't I? You know, but to an extent, that's brilliant writing because we all make mistakes, we all fuck shit up, you know, but that's just brilliant of them, you know. Now, is it always? Can we always fix it? To the best as before we fucked it up? Not always. No, we can try, but it won't always happen. However, we can at least attempt to fix problems. Of course, season 2 is gonna be coming up. So yeah. So that's why I say these two characters because they probably do like self-worth or something. Think maybe I have a shot at them. That's why, you know. And as much as fucking this motherfucker, as a rented girlfriend, fucking phenomenal anime, definitely top 5 for sure. High School DxD, I don't care what you say. I mean, yeah, I can respect High School DxD. My top 5 though. It's a good anime. So not top 5 though. I was just like, just doesn't. It's like kind of just meh. Now, right after that, let's talk about this MC from the Master Girlfriend. Yes, you know him. You know him well. Me, I don't. He's a forgettable. His name is forgettable of sorts. But Natsu Fuji. I'm just gonna call him Fuji, 'cause Fuji water. Haha, so fucking funny. You know. He's an interesting fucking character. This will be fun to try acting as a turning point because holy fuck, You know, a lot of these characters, I think, fucking, I hate this because a lot of these characters, I think, Giga already makes videos about, and not High School DxD, but like, of course, the Mad Lad himself, Giga, has pretty much addressed most of these animes in some form or another. The only ones I really don't think he's addressed too much of is High School DxD and My Hero Academia. As in one Trash Chase episode, he fucking said My Hero was only on its third season, and he's like supposed to be the top of the community. Yeah, he didn't even know when season 4 was released. Like, like again, you're not supposed to follow, like he doesn't follow all mainstream animes. Nonetheless, though, My Hero, it's so renowned that everybody knew pretty much it was getting a season 4. Almost anybody, I guess. Again, what the hell were they thinking? But I'm like, it's like, and they know it's like, oh, what's up? They made a joke about it. It's good, but like, how do you fuck that one up? I wonder. Uh,
Right. We haven't had season 4 yet, have we?
I
don't even know.
Wait, no, we haven't.
I don't think so.
Have we? No, we have. No,
You know, I don't fuck this too many fucking
No, we
seasons.
haven't. No, we haven't.
Have
It's coming.
You got Fuji here, which Fuji is like, oh, you at least fuck somebody, I'm like, sure, Fuji is just a fucking interesting motherfucker. So, as he at least he gets something, but at the same time, it's a fucking dumpster fire. I really can't say much about it because I don't know Facebook Giga has said in the past, I can't do that because it's just not fun content, but it's just a fucking dumpster fire. What I recommend, Domestic Girlfriend. That's a tough. Due to very specific people I would, depending on your kind of taste. Because it's just like, what the fuck am I watching? And it's like, at least I enjoyed it. Unlike some other anime I'm trying to watch right now, though I can barely do it. I was able to at least get that binge in a few days, because time is not of my. I'm gonna start talking about my personal favorite of all of these, personal favorite, Sakuta, from Rascals is Not Dream of Girl Senpai. Let me just quickly say this. Rascals is Not Dream of Girl Senpai is my all-time favorite anime. I like fucking Battle Shonen as much as the next guy over. Hear me out though. Romances hit something different, and I fucking appreciate that. Like the other day I watched Your Name, and I'm like, god damn it. I can't let that leave my mind. I'm always thinking about from after I watch the season or the series or something, because I think Rasmus's gonna get a second season. Not anytime soon, but the manga literally, the 11th volume of the manga literally just came out last December, and so like, can I really get mad? Yeah. Also, like, the fucking movie was like shot with like 7 and 8 volume, so that does help, I'm like, if they only spoke Japanese and can read Japanese, I'll fucking buy the manga, the light novel. It's just buy the whole set, but at last I can't. I suck at it. So we're stuck here, you know. However, but I also want to say one more thing before I actually talk about Sakura. It should be called Rascals is Not Dream. Not Rascals is Not Dream of Senpai. That's pretty much just the first volume of the book, which I happen to own the light novel and the manga. Why both of the first volume? I don't know. Especially the time I bought the manga. I bought the manga the same day I finished the light novel. Didn't need to do that, but I did. So whatever. I still want to read the second volume, of course, but I need to catch up on all my mangas first, you know. But Sakata is on the sense that you can see him like maybe like especially like the first arc, the first arc, the My Son arc, and all that, the Bunny Girl Senpai arc. You know, I appreciate who he is because you tend to realize the brilliance of him, the way he does. Like uh he helps females. I mean, as Giga did say, and Giga spoke a lot about this anime, but like I still want to talk about Sakura. He really just talked about the anime as a whole. You know, you tend to realize after he helps girls and gets gonna probably get a harem, maybe get a harem. I don't want him to, because yeah, but like he's all like, you see him like as he tries to help them, he puts others way ahead of himself, which you tend to notice that. Um, like when he's because it's like the first art when he realizes something. I try not to spoil as much, but he really can't do something because if he does something, it would affect his relationship with somebody else. This is pretty much the first arc. I'm trying to keep it vague as possible, but doing so, you forget, you know, he's what's called. It's the same time as doing exams and all that, which let me say, exams are bitches of shit and should not be done. But to extreme, I can guess. You know, you realize this is sad. Because he's not taking, he can't do the exams to the max potential he can. You know, the max he can get on his exams because he's like tired. He's losing sleep just for this other person. He doesn't care if it's affecting him and his future. It's because I don't know, fucking jobs and shit. He just wants to be there for the other person, and he noticed this the first time ago, and I appreciated that. Then he also realized at the end of the last story, you know, he's so distraught over something, and heartbroken that he can barely even function as a person sometimes, and then you realize like sometimes he can't do, he's busy with so much shit, he doesn't do basic shit like fucking eat food, you know which is something I really really did appreciate about his character. I really yearn to be kind of like as to be. I like it because I feel something a part of me with him, the ideology to help as much people, put others before yourself, you know probably in a sense again of lacking self-worth.